I had a long talk with a friend, and I think it's so much discourse on relationships. However, I think the most important quality that a woman has to have for herself, based upon the way women are biologically engineered, is consideration. Women by nature are nurturers, and by nature we nurture things. We tend to, fertilize what we touch. So we tend to elevate them, we tend to nurture them, we tend to help it grow, we tend to the soil, and we watch our harvest grow as women. We're their nurturers. We are the womb. And I say to say this is that being that you have such a huge responsibility to be mindful of not nurturing anyone past the point of self-betrayal, you have to always put yourself in a position to be considered. Putting yourself in a position to be noticed, it's okay. To be liked, I guess that works. But you cannot negotiate with not being considered. If you allow someone not to consider you, then that right there starts a power dynamic in any relationship, be it professional or personal or romantic, that it'll be hard to switch the tides of the situation, or it's hard to switch the dynamics as well. You have to put yourself always in the position to be considered. And how do you do that? You do that by considering yourself first. Whenever you notice someone is not considering you, you have a responsibility for your own self-love and self-worth not to let that continue to go. You can either speak up. For people who are non-confrontational, they're seeing this. You can withdraw. And don't feel like you have to be feeling guilty. You don't owe nobody closure. That is a scam. Listen, you go in front of the wrong person with closure and you won't be on this earth anymore. So don't get caught up in that. But I really believe you have to consider yourself if you want to be able to avoid being hurt, overlooked, and being dragged. You always have to put your standards of self-love and self-worth in a paramount space, in a space of priority, in a space above anything and everything, even above money. Because even if you get into a big bag, and I don't mean a small bag, a big bag, and you're not being considered, you will become sick. And then after all of that, wealth can't trump your health. You pay for it, but it'll be like a chase. Like you keep trying to chase that. So above everything, put consideration, because consideration, it stops you from betraying yourself. It stops you from not loving yourself in the most powerful way. So please, if I can give you any advice on this beautiful Sunday, it's to consider yourself in every scenario, in every room that you walk in. Put yourself first. Happy Sunday.